Hello, my name is Soodie Sarooie and I'm here today to present you Marjane Satrapi. And here is the tutorial for the pronunciation of her name.
Marjane Satrapi. There must be something wrong with my eyes, Marjane Satrapi, because I can't take them off of you. Marjane Satrapi.
Marjane Satrapi was born in 1969 in the northern city of Rash by the Caspian Sea and grew up in Tehran where she attended the French school Lycée Français. After the Iranian Revolution in 1979, her family made a decision to send Marjane to Austria in 1984 to continue her education. In the years to come, she had to endure so many hardships while being aboard, which resulted in her being homeless and using drugs. Marjane reaches out to her family to help for return to Iran in 1988 when she was only 19. She studies art, has a short term marriage, and finally decides to go back to Europe. After she earns her degree in art, she resides permanently in Paris when at some point she goes into the Atelier des Vosges, home to many of the France's celebrated new wave of comic book artists. After entertaining her fellow artists with amazing stories about her family and her life while living in Iran and showing them her drawings, she was told that she should put her life story in the pages of a comic book. Persepolis tells her story in the 70s and 80s, living pre and post Islamic Revolution in Iran, which has won her more than 25 international awards worldwide. In her book and animated movie, Satrapi talks about different aspects of living under the Islamic laws in Iran and its difficulties, which ultimately made her family send her abroad to Europe, despite the love and affection she was receiving from them. She challenges the Islamic government in Iran by showing how they changed the laws gradually and politically gained power to control the country. It also tells the story of so many Iranian immigrants who have had similar challenges and experiences in Iran and in exile. And that's exactly why I chose Marjane Satrapi because I can relate to her life story. We come from the same era, we almost the same age. Wait a minute, I just revealed my age. And I was also in Iran pre and post revolution. The similarity between us drew me to her work. Persepolis tells the story of growing up during the Islamic Revolution. Unlike so many other comic turn movies, this one is not only true to the spirit of the original work, but the author is actually one of the filmmakers, because also unlike so many other comics, this one is based on true story, her story. Here is an example of the stripped down visual style that shows the influence of a German expressionism to tell the story of her childhood in Tehran. The minimalist style used in her work was said to be impacting today's sequential art. Here is a short clip of Persepolis.
Little did I know a drastic change was about to occur. I completely transformed from a girl into a woman overnight. This was a period of incredible ugliness. First, I grew 8 inches taller. Then my face changed. My head got longer, my right eye bigger, and my chin followed. My right hand became enormous, then my left foot. My nose tripled in size, my breasts inflated like balloons. Then my butt expanded, restoring my center of gravity. And last but not least, an enormous beauty mark provided the finishing touch.
Marjane is also a painter, but she only paints women in a very graphic environment. Her first exhibition was held at Jeremy de Normand Gallery in Paris in January of 2013. Her works in film include Radioactive, Be Natural, The Untold Story of Alice Guy Blaché, The Voices, The French Kissers, The Gang of the Hotas, Chicken with Plums, and Persepolis, the one previously mentioned. Radioactive is a 2019 British biographical drama film directed by Marjane Satrapi and starring Rosamund Pike as Mary Curie. The film is based on a 2010 graphic novel by Lauren Redniss. The film premiered as a closing night gala at the 2019 Toronto International Film Festival. The film was scheduled to be released in theaters in 2020, but its opening was canceled due to COVID-19 pandemic. It was released digitally in United Kingdom on 15 June 2020 by Studio Canal. Chicken with Plums is a 2011 internationally co-produced drama film directed by Marjane Satrapi and Vincent Parnot. It is based on a graphic novel of the same name. The film premiered in competition at the 68th Venice International Film Festival on September 3, 2011. The movie was inspired by German Expressionism, particularly playing with shadows and light. However, some reviews indicated that the movie lacks the sustenance of Persepolis. And here is a short clip of the trailer for The Chicken with Plums.
C'était l'automne 1958. J'étais de passage à Téhéran. J'y rencontrai un certain Nasser Ali, dont je vais vous raconter l'histoire.
Je me rappelle la première fois où je vous ai entendu jouer. Je me suis dit que je n'avais jamais rien entendu d'aussi beau de tout. Je ne vous la vends pas, je vous la donne.
Pas maintenant. Désormais, tu es un grand musicien.
Demain, je pars pour Rasht.
Qui va le garder, lui?
Tu le savais en m'épousant que j'étais un artiste.
Un artiste. La belle affaire.
Je te pardonnerai jamais.
Pour Nasser Ali, ce fut le début d'un long voyage de 20 années aux quatre coins du monde. Bonjour, Nasser Ali.
And here I have a coded segment from an article written by Jessica Copley. In this article, Copley explores the medium of art which Satrapi uses to represent her experiences. I hope that this presentation has helped you both learn and take interest in the life and work of Marjane Satrapi. That's all, folks.